Yes, yes, correct. The 1st of September 2021, and this is technically the first autumn day in Russia in general and in St. Petersburg in particular. Yes, I'm now in St. Petersburg, the northern capital of Russia and the cultural capital of Russia. So today we are going to enjoy the first autumn day in St. Petersburg. Meteorologists, they used to say that September is going to be cold, but already today I read an article where they are saying that September going to be warm on the most of the territory of Russia. So actually you don't really have to believe to the meteorologists, okay? So today they're saying one thing, tomorrow they're saying another thing. Well, today already in the morning I was making the live stream because the 1st of September is also so-called the day of knowledge in Russia. It's the day when all the students, no matter it is school, college, university or academy, all the students, they starting the educational year. So it's not like in Russia, well, let's say the students of school starting one date, the university another date, colleges another date, academies another date. 1st of September, the day of knowledge. And you saw that, yes, in the evening when I was escorting my daughter to the first day in the 8th grade of school. It was amazing weather. It was really sunny. It was the blue sky with nice white clouds. Yeah. Then after the lunch here was the rain. Actually the rain, like kind of heavy rain, but only for 20 minutes. And now it's almost dry again. So yeah, it's gonna be good if September will be warm and we will have so-called Indian summer. Well, here in Russia we don't call this Indian summer, we call this Babye Leto. It's like the women's or the grandmother's summer. It depends on how you translate the word baba. The thing is, baba may mean like just like the woman or an old woman. So that's why actually the young girls never love when somebody calls them baba, you know. Okay, so this is the intersection of Kirchner Street. It's beginning from the Annenkirche. That's why it's Kirchner. By the way, I told you yesterday that recently on the construction site there at Kirchner Street, House 70, they have found the rusty mine, 82 millimeter caliber, rusty mine from the World War II times. Yes, that's interesting how sometimes they are still finding the artifacts of the World War II. Okay, and this is Vostanie Street, the Uprising Street. Let's take a walk. Today again I'm trying to stream with Prism Live Studio. Oh, look, this is the official store of Steinway, the piano. They are making the pianos, and this is really good that today I've met it again, because just recently I've got the comment to my previous video yesterday from Trevor Jones. He said that yesterday I went next to the Steinway and Sons official store here in St. Petersburg and said nothing about it. Okay, that was okay, but it was so pathetic, you know, explaining to me that Steinway is actually a very significant company and a very significant brand, very important for music culture. Like, how come, dudes, how come after so many videos classical scene of St. Petersburg and even in Ufa, explaining to me what is the Steinway, and even thinking that I don't know these brands. Okay, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. The thing is, I'm making the live streams every day or almost every day. And I was walking through this place already many times, and once even was getting inside and used to show it to you. And I was asking the prices, you know, and back then they said that the most expensive grand piano, it's up to $100,000, $100,000, okay? But the thing is, I can't mention about it all the time. So look, Trevor Jones, you don't be so pathetic, okay? Yeah, you guys please don't be pathetic. I don't really like when you're pathetic. I love when you're positive, you know, when you're just enjoying your time, when you're feeling good. I don't really like when you're pathetic. Hello everybody, Jay Lewis, hi friends, Crystal, Draven Dever, Kaiser Texan. Everybody, hi. The first day of autumn here in St. Petersburg, Russia. Giovanni Trivieri, St. Petersburg in autumn, it gives feels. Well, actually today we have just that, we only have technically the autumn, because let me tell you that here in Russia, the autumn is considered with the time, which is also called the golden autumn. It's the time when the leaves on a trees turns to be, you know, yellow, orange, red, and they are falling, and there's a lot of them, not only on the trees, but yes, already fallen on the ground, you know. So today we're actually meeting the technical autumn. Vastania streets, uprising streets. Look, this way I am walking all the way to Nevsky Prospect. This is definitely one of the most significant places on Vastania streets. This is the Masnikov house. It used to be the house of the merchant Masnikov built in 1859, and now here is the new cultural space starting from 2020. I was taking you here like already maybe 4 or 5 times for the classical music events, and once even to so-called immersive ballet. The ballet, which was in a kind of chamber atmosphere right next to you. It was amazing. Carmen Ballet. I was taking you here, and of course I will keep coming here. Also here was the piano night. A very nice pianist. They were playing an amazing music, including, let's say, Sergei Rachmaninoff. Oh yes. Vastania, the house 45. Vastania Street. The Kremlin promised to support the YouTube channel of the boy who asked Putin to subscribe. Dudes, ask Putin to subscribe. Oh yeah. Hi Neil. I know this story. The thing is, today the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, he came to Vladivostok, to far east of Russia, the city of Vladivostok. He used some meetings there, but of course, like once it came to the 1st of September, the Day of the Knowledge, he started his day in Vladivostok from the visits to one of the schools in Vladivostok, and he was answering the questions of the school boys and school girls there at one of the schools. And yeah, there was one boy who asked him to subscribe to his YouTube channel, and Putin said that okay, that he will do that. Yeah. But I'm not gonna ask Putin to subscribe my channel, because I'm sure that Putin knows about my channel. Okay, so it makes no sense. The thing is, I know that the Russian government knows about my channel, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs at least, because you remember in 2015, when I yet lived in Ufa, in the city of Ufa, my hometown, my motherland, there was the summits of BRICS, the Union of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And I was the only blogger, not the journalist, like from like a significant channel. There was like 1,000 journalists from all over the world, and I was the only like blogger, you know, who was invited there, and I was invited through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Russia. Nikolai Garbuts, hi, and thank you very much for your super sticker. And by the way, also very interesting news about Vladivostok recently, about the Far East. The thing is, now the governments of Russia have an idea to create the first 1 million population city in the Far East of Russia. The thing is, there is Vladivostok. Vladivostok is about 600,000 residents. And also next to Vladivostok, there's the town of Artyom, yes. And there is 100,000 residents. And so 600 plus 100, it's 700. And they just want to now like to create the extension, the satellite, which is in Russian language, Sputnik, the satellite, the town satellites, which will be right next to Vladivostok and Artyom, for about 300,000 residents. So that's what will create the agglomeration with a total population of 1 million residents, which is actually going to be really interesting. The thing is, the Russian government understands that they need more residents in the Far East of Russia. And later, there was even such a project, and maybe it's still active, that on a Far East of Russia, you can get 1 hectare of land for free. Just come to Far East, get 1 hectare. The thing is, there's a lot of land, but relatively not too many people. And the government even used to say, hey, dudes, come and take the whole hectare of the land and do whatever you want there, okay? And even they promised some kind of so-called tax vacations. So it's like you could be even like free from taxes for some time. But it seems like not many people goes there, because however, it's still kind of far from the central part of Russia, like where all the main life of Russia happens, you know. But now maybe it's more interesting idea to start develop like the town next to Vladivostok and Artyom, and to create the agglomeration. Actually, Russia, since the Soviet days, never created any new towns. Okay, so they used just to extend already existing towns from the Soviet days and from the days of Russian Empire, and even before that. Okay, even before the Russian Empire, the old Russia, let's say Moscow, Kazan, you know. So who knows, like maybe people will love this idea. So who knows, maybe they will start constructing the new town, the town satellite to Vladivostok and Artyom, and maybe they will make it like super cheap, and maybe there will be a low tax zone. Who knows? I think it's a really interesting idea. Yeah, no sweating sausage. Avocados won't grow there. Yes, not in that climate. Digital media fan? Ah, Sirio. Yes, because today I'm trying to stream with Prism. Yes, Prism definitely giving a way better quality. The supports of wide angle lens and full HD quality. But damn, you know, those drops out of the frames, you know, those breaks from time to time, that is really what is no good. And the worst thing that if I will lose the connection, LTE connection for more than about 10 seconds, the stream will automatically just will be finished, okay? I will not be able to restart it. So I'm just hoping that the connection will be okay. Vastania streets, keep walking through Vastania from Kirchne, from the corner with Kirchne, from the very beginning to Nevsky Prospect. Yes, frigging Nevsky. Sofia. St. Petersburg is the most beautiful city in the world. Well, I wasn't too much all over the world, but so far I was in 60 cities and towns of Russia for the last year, and yes, St. Petersburg is still the best. I was in like about 10 cities of the United States, and I think that yeah, St. Petersburg is better. But I'm biased. Because I'm Russian and I love Russia. I love my country. Okay. However, if to just place the question this way, what you love more? Let's say New York or St. Petersburg. I will say Petersburg, or St. Petersburg, or LA, or Chicago, or Philadelphia. By the way, when I was in Philadelphia, in the downtown of Philadelphia, I think that out of the towns in the United States I was in, the downtown of Philadelphia looked the most close to St. Petersburg. Well, at least something like similar to St. Petersburg in terms of the architecture. What is the best city you visited in United States? Well, I was in New York City, Philadelphia, Cleveland, Chicago, Omaha. What else? Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Well, I really loved New York City and Chicago. Most of all, out of where I used to be. I also was in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, exploring with the Zwinos. Michael, Natalie. By the way, check out the Michael and Natalie's channel. I just saw the notification. They released the new video. Check it out. Marina Giselle, I will take St. Petersburg over any city. Marina. Hey Marina, thanks for love. I've got a coat today just in case if the rain will be started. An American in Russia, my vote goes to St. Petersburg. Thanks for your vote, okay? May I recommend you visit Texas? Trust me, we need some love here. We get all the crap. Well, I believe that one day I will get back to the United States because actually I love the United States. But I think that's the countries that I will visit most probably in the nearest time. Of course, not the United States, but Finland. First of all, Finland, because you know Finland is the closest foreign country to St. Petersburg. Actually, the border with Finland's only in 130 kilometers from here, next to the town of Lappeenranta. And then also the Baltic countries, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Then there goes Poland, Belarus, you know. Exploring with the Zwinos. Thank you for super chats. Arcade bars, games and pinball especially are big in Seattle and Portland. Do you have many dedicated arcade bars in St. Petersburg? Well, I think that's you need to check out my vlog from the Museum of the Soviet arcade machines, and there's also the bar. Sometimes it even turns into the concert hall. Check it out. But I don't think that we have a special bars with arcade machines here. Do you mean arcade machines? The bar with arcade machines? By the way, I have if I can say so, a little bit bad news today. You remember I told you yesterday that today I have to watch the studio, just a cheap studio not far from where I live, where I could place my turntables and to play the music and making live streams. Okay, so I called them today and they again postponed my meeting, so I still can't watch that studio because the previous how to say, renter still never got his clothes out of there, the stuff. So I really got mad about that. But tomorrow I think that I will try to watch another place for studio where I can place my turntables. The thing is, I need to play my turntables, okay? Already for 3 years I never played my turntables, and this is absolutely unacceptable, okay? I need to play. I need to spin my vinyls, okay? I need spinning the vinyls, okay? I'm turning into an animal, and sometimes I'm turning into pathetic. I'm turning to be pathetical without spinning my vinyl. Believe me, it's not a joke. The thing is, we all have to do creative things that we enjoy from time to time. Otherwise, without creative things that we enjoy to do, we are turning to be pathetic. So sometimes I'm turning to be pathetic without spinning my vinyl records. Giovanni Trivieri, totally agree. Okay. So where will you go to find a new studio? The thing is, there is also there's some more places where I could rent the place for the studio. But what I loved exactly about that studio is that it is in a so-called creative space called art area, and there's it's especially for those people who are running something creative: dance studios, record studios, music studios. So I suppose that it's going to be much better to be around many more creative people than it will be just some kind of a standalone place. Okay, it's actually around 7 o'clock here in St. Petersburg. Driving Diver, I agree. If you surround yourself with creativity, your own creativity can often flourish even more. Hello, Eric Elliott. So this is the school of my daughter, the grammar school 2009. So today my daughter finally got back to the school. This is a public school, just almost regular. I think that here is the deeper languages. Well, first of all, English, 6 days a week, and the second language. There was a choice for the second language, French or German. My daughter, Victoria, she selected the French because she said she just loves how it sounds. And all the rest, it's absolutely the same program, like in every regular school educational program, the same. Marina José French is also beautiful. Yes, that's what she said. By the way, here I still have the files I prepared today in the morning. You can see how Victoria looked like 7 years ago when she just started school. This is 2014, exactly 7 years ago. Yeah, that was the times when Vicky yet she never cringed, she never felt cringe when I was escorting her right to school and when I was getting inside of the school and filmed her. But now she wants me to leave her at least 300 meters before the school. So that was a year ago. And if you want to see what was today, just check out the previous live stream from today morning. This is 2020. By the way, the weather a year ago was worse. We can see that it was windy, and you see the clouds are such a leaden clouds, you know. Today absolutely sunny, warm, no winds. So the weather much better. Nico TW2000, hello and welcome to the club. Today you joined the club. So welcome, dude. Thank you all who joining the memberships of my channel. This is how you're supporting the new content, the widest variety of the stuff here on my channel. Okay, so this is almost Nevsky, freaking Nevsky. Nevsky, the main street of St. Petersburg. She looked so cute. Oh, thanks. The entrance to Площадь Восстания metro station, the red line of St. Petersburg metro. Площадь Восстания, that's Uprising Square. Vika was adorable. Thank you, Marina. Marina Giselle. How is the connection, guys? Do I have the drops outs today during the last 32 minutes since I started this live stream? Today in the morning I actually had many drops outs. Good connection. Chess Brown, Alexei Dunker. Hello from Germany. Hi from Russia. From Russia to Germany. Okay, so Nevsky. This is Nevsky. So now from here, from the Uprising Square, we go in direction of the Palace Square. Let's go there. Let's meet the sunset. Today probably we will see some sunset because the sun today is not covered by the leaden sky. Okay, Jay Lewis, thank you. Connection is a brief interruptions. Very minor, just blinks really. Okay, thank you for letting me know. The Randalorian, hello from Atlanta. Hello to Atlanta, dudes. Welcome to the first day of autumn here in St. Petersburg, which just turns to be very warm. Very warm. Today it's also the day of knowledge in St. Petersburg. All the students at schools, academies started the educational year. So in Russia it's United Day. Everybody starts the educational year in the same day. I always loved it that we had all summer from the very beginning to the very end. Like already from the end of May to the very end, like to the 1st of September, it's all the vacation, summer vacation. And you're getting back to school only at the 1st of September. Nevsky. Yeah, hello Alexander A. Невской. how many students are in the class. Well, if you're asking about how many students in the Victoria's class, 30. Usually in a school classes no more than 30 people. Oh, it seems like the electronic scooters are available on Nevsky Prospect again. That's interesting. Maybe because it's the autumn. In the summertime, if you remember, the government of St. Petersburg, I told you that's prohibited to ride the electric scooters from at least from the rental companies, and that one from the rental companies. Because it's like always a lot of people on Nevsky Prospect, so they just prohibited it technically on a just when the GPS of the electric scooters saw that they are on Nevsky Prospect, it just was turning off the mechanism, you know, the engine. Electric engines used to stop working. By the way, recently there was the news from Moscow that somebody spoiled 400 electronic scooters. Probably this is competitors or something. However, it seems like not a big deal because it was just, you know, somebody just greased it. So actually all the company needs to do is just to clean them off. Okay? Wow, what a bright side, sun. Yeah, the first autumn day, super warm, super sunny. Even already no any evidence of the rain, heavy rain, about 3 hours ago. You see that? Positive and optimistic life. Why Russians use the German and Korean cars instead of indigenous ones? Blah blah blah. Okay, so it's like so why Americans do not use only American cars? Why Europeans do not drive only European cars? Let's say why Germans never drive only German cars? Or why Japanese do not drive only Japanese cars? It's same all over the world. I mean, here is a lot of sales of the local cars. I'm talking about Lada. More than that, now there's actually even the shortage. They fix the shortage of the new Ladas on a car markets of Russia. Okay, so here is a lot of cars, a lot of Russian cars. So check it out yourself, you know. You can just Google it. You will see that there's now the shortage. In many places there's the shortage of Russian Ladas. Okay, and one more thing I want to say about this question. The thing is, natural. It's only each individual decides what he want to buy. The thing is, it's an absolute fact that nowadays on Russian markets, people here have all kind of choice, starting from the Russian cars, finishing with the luxurious Western cars, okay, or Asian cars, no matter. And after all, people buying what they want to buy. So this is some kind of self-regulated market. Royal Hotel. This is the intersection of three avenues: Nevsky, Vladimirsky, and Liteyny. Yes, here is interesting thing. Technically, this is the same road, but starting from here, this is Liteyny, and starting from here, there's Vladimirsky because it goes to the Our Lady of Vladimir Church. Hello, Ralph Palmgren. Yes, Ralph Palmgren, 300 kilometers from me, but in the same time zone. But soon you will be in a different time zone because Finland switched the time to winter time, but Russia is not. In Russia now, it's always the same time. We do not switch the time anymore. Hello, Jason M. Kitansa Art. The beginning of Rubinstein Street. One of the most party streets, because this is the most restaurant and bar streets. The most bar and restaurant streets in St. Petersburg in particular, and in Russia in general. Belozerский Palace, 1847. I was taking you here many times because this is the stage for the State St. Petersburg Academic Symphony Orchestra. But I'm not sure if I will take you here this season because there was a whole drama between the one administration and another administration. Actually, the old administration was replaced with the new one. Solidarity to the old administration. I will not come in here. I mean, I will come in here maybe, but not to film. because here I filmed because it was allowed by the previous administration, and there was the whole drama. Okay, so now to go here and to work with the new administration is going to be some not too solidary for me. I mean, like, I am not gonna have the. I don't think that it will be right from my side in relation to the previous administration. Also, who knows? Maybe that administration yet will get back. Hello, Manu 103. Hello, and okay, this is already the corner of Nevsky and the embankment of Fontanka River. This is Anichko Bridge, one of the most famous bridges, thankful for these sculptures on every corner. These sculptures symbolize the handling of wild nature by the human. So here, the horse symbolizes the wild nature, and the man symbolizes the humanity. Well, the man symbolizes the man, okay? And at first, like, there, it's almost killed by the horse, but then it's getting better and better, and then after all, you see here is like it's a whole story how they are getting along. And I already told you before that here I love how they depicted that the man is sitting not on a horse but next to the horse, because look, we, the humanity, we actually learned how to deal with the wild nature, but still we never like really handle it. We never want it, because you know yourself that when something really serious starts, the flooding, hurricanes, the fires, yeah, it's we are almost helpless. We're almost helpless. Okay. However, in many ways, we've learned how to get along with the wild nature. The boat season, of course, keep going. Actually, still enough of customers, enough of people who want to ride. And here is actually very helpful, the construction of these boats. You see, half of it having the outdoor places, have indoor places. Okay. Also, here in September now starts really loved by many tourists. Many tourists, they prefer to travel in a hot season, but I know that many people prefer to travel in a like already not that hot season. How to say this? I mean, like compared, let's say not in July but in September, and many people are finding a lot of advantages in this, because look, when you go in September, it's first cheaper. It's cheaper. Second, it's less people around. And the third thing, that many people actually love even the climate more. Not everybody loves the heat of July, but love just a nice, how to say. Я делал уже много раз делал. So how to say, moderate weather. What about me? Yeah, you know actually that I love moderate weather much better than the heat. So many people yet coming in September and October, and many people even coming at winter. Many people love the low season, less people and cheaper, way cheaper, I would say. Let's say in the end of August, the ticket from Ufa to St. Petersburg, I'm talking about the airplanes, was like 110 bucks. Okay, now you can fly here for only like 33, 35 bucks from Ufa to St. Petersburg. Just little example. What she asks? Well, of course she asked if I would love to take a boat ride, and I told her that I already was making a lot of boat rides. Not today, not today. She's a promoter. She's a promoter for boat rides. Hello, Karl Koskinen. Hello, Joe Hernandez. Hi, everybody. Everybody, welcome to St. Pete. This is St. Pete, St. Pete. This is St. Pete, St. Pete, and this is St. Pete, St. Pete. This is St. Pete, St. Pete, and this is St. Pete, St. Pete. You guys, don't be pathetic. Look, I'm asking you only about one thing. Please don't be pathetic. I hate it when you're trying to be pathetic. Hello, Jeff Black. Невской. Cajun Guy 1950. Hi, dude. Jeff Black. Damn, I love the streets and sidewalks of St. Pete. Thanks for love. The Landalorian with that park here. This is Catherine Square, with a monument to Catherine the Great, also known as Catherine II. She was behind the wheel of Russian Empire for 30 years. Sofia. Wonderful evening mood. Yes, it's always great mood here. Yeliseyev Brothers store. It is here already since 1903. 118 years old. And still nothing better than this store in St. Petersburg. Actually 1902, not 1903. Yeah. Kupets Yeliseyevs. Kupets, it's merchant. Here is a ghost piano. The piano which is just playing by the ghost. Here is the man. We don't see him because he's already dead, but his ghost is alive, you know. And now he's playing the classical music here on this grand piano. This is mind-blowing, such a beautiful shop, Sophia said. Oh yes, oh yes. Well, you can tell for sure. Hello, Donna Valdez. Oh, I love that store. Best eclairs and meat pies. Happy to be back here. I've been gone a couple of weeks. Yeah. Hello, Zen Chick. Happy autumn. Yes, the autumn is great. The autumn is great. This is a small garden street, Male Sadove. Such a small pedestrian street. Yeliseyev Brothers store. Catherine Square. And in the background there's Alexandrinsky Theater. This is the citadel of Russian ballet and classical music. Next to Alexandrinsky Theater, there is actually the best ballet school in the world. It's located. Catherine the Great. In the Alexandrinsky Theater, on a background, hello, Fritz Justus. The sun goes down. Actually, this is about the beginning of sunset time. Today it's gonna be like exactly at 8 o'clock, I guess. 8:02 or something. Whoa. Hello, full fighting. I hope you're not pathetic today. Dude, I hope you're not pathetic. It's better to walk faster here, or we can get a lack of connection. Oh, soy! What a timing! What a timing! I've got here exactly in a moment when they started to play Victor Tsoi, Kino Band, Группа Крови, the Blood Group. Tsoi жив, Tsoi lives. This guy is pretty regular. I mean the dancer. From one final song to another. Перемен, the changes. We want to change this, the next song.
Огня
is it?
Я
It
узнал,
was a really great
что у меня
medley.
есть огромная семья. И травинка, и лесок.
And now it seems like gonna be the B2.
Это родина моя.
Nobody
Всех
writes to
люблю на
Colonel.
свете.
Полковнику никто не пишет. Yes, yes. Because he started telling that rhyme from Brother 2 movie. It's the cover to B2. Nobody writes to Colonel.
Большие города, пустые поезда, и берега дна. Все началось сначала. Холодная война, и время так попало. Но я сошел с ума, и ничего не знал. Полковник никто не
Pretty good. The street musicians always unseparate parts of the life in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is probably the most musical city in Russia? Well, if talk about classical music, that's of course. But I think that in terms of rock music as well, even more than Moscow. Well, he was asking about that dancer. No, he's not a part of the band. These guys are hanging out here just all the time. He's all the time here, and he's just always hanging out. And usually he's hanging out next to the musicians. He's listening to the music, he enjoying the fresh air, he enjoying the atmosphere, ambience, vibes. And you know, David Day, actually today he is pathetic. I was asking you not to be pathetic, okay? And you're pathetic. You call him LGBTQ dancer. How do you know if he is LGBTQ? David Gunn said it's not an insult, but look, when you don't know that, so it's not a fact, okay? It's not a fact. I mean, so it's not, maybe it's not an insult just by itself, okay? But if he is not LGBTQ, then it's actually kind of insult, okay? I mean, what makes you right to call him so if you don't know? Why giving the names? Mino 103, thank you for super sticker. Okay, here we keep walking along the Gostinny Dvor, the guest yard. There is a clock tower of City Duma. True, I don't know, but I assume. Look, you only think so, but you're already thinking that you have the right to name him LGBTQ, okay? This is no good. It's pathetic. Pretty soon, in about 6 days from now, they have to open it up for visits. Yes, for the first time ever, the clock tower of City Duma will be opened for the visitors, which is great, I think. Nevsky Prospect. Meanwhile, we continue walking through Nevsky Prospect, St. Petersburg. Today is the first day of autumn, the 1st of September 2021. 1st of September in Russia considered as the first day of autumn. Sofia, I wanna visit the clock tower. Well, I definitely gonna visit it. I hope it will be allowed to film there. Finally, we have a really nice sunset there. The previous days were kind of cloudy. and all the sky was just covered with the clouds, with the leaden clouds, and it was just getting darker and darker. But today we can see something like this sunset. The small hall of St. Petersburg State Philharmonic. The house of Singer, a sewing machine company. Art Nouveau. This is amazing Art Nouveau. This is one of the most popular place for the street musicians as well. But now they are on a break. I see they are on a break. And there's Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. Literally on the bloods of Emperor Alexander II, whose carriage was exploded there. Alexander II, Russian Emperor, and the Emperor of Ralph Palmgren. Kazansky Cathedral. Ralph's Emperor was exploded there. Neil McDonald, you're absolutely right. By the way, I just recalled that in a couple days here's coming the music festival called Leningrad Bridges. What means St. Petersburg Bridges? Because Leningrad is the Soviet name of the city of St. Petersburg. The annual festival, it's the festival when several pedestrian bridges of St. Petersburg turns into the music stages for the bands. Last year I covered the Leningrad Bridges Music Festival. I'm gonna do this year too. Book walks keep going. The St. Petersburg book walks. This is actually the bookstores open air in the center of St. Petersburg. It's from May to October. This is a tall guy. TikTokers. TikTokers everywhere. Hello, Francesca Larelli. St. Peter and St. Paul Cathedral. This is a Lutheran church and actually one of the central places for organ concerts. Sweating sausage, any new news? I have a news for you that St. Petersburg is the best is a bad place for growing avocados. You hear me? Hello, Natalia. Natalia Panfilova-Zwino. Oh, look, it's autumn. You can say it's also it's autumn when they little by little remove the summer terraces from the streets. Little by little they remove it. Okay, this is Visconti band. You definitely all know Visconti because they are playing all the time here. Hello, Stefan Fenton. Francesca Larelli, summer went so fast. Yeah. This is truth. This is truth. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. Break her heart, break his heart. He used to be my boss and now he's just a puppet dancer. I am a DJ, I've got believers. Believe in me. Hello, Ian Carisi. Hello, Robert Wolf. Scott D. Nevsky and the embankment of Moika River. Moika River. There lived Pushkin. Natalia Panfilova-Zwino, thank you for super chats. For Vika, I was always nervous on my first day back to school. Well, somehow I never was nervous. Yeah, already back then I wasn't nervous about school. Thanks. Literature coffee. Here used to drink coffee Pushkin, Dostoevsky, Tchaikovsky. City sightseeing double-decker, hop on, hop off tours. Большая морская, Grand Marine Street. Okay, let's go to Palace Square. The main square of St Petersburg, which is creating one of the most known architectural ensembles in Russia. Palace Square, next to the Winter Palace and the general headquarters. David Gunn's literary cafe is very elegant inside. Dude, I was making a vlog there. I know. The arch of the general headquarters. somehow it's a little bit windy. It's a little bit windy here. Oh, look who I've met. Karelia String Group. Надо же, кого я повстречал. О, про тебя спрашивали неоднократно.
Я в порядке, спасибо.
Look, dudes, you were asking about him, the double bass player. He got back. What he means. What he means, dude. We used to watch the performance of Karelia String Group on Saturday on Rubinstein Street. They were great, especially on Saturday when Irina Mulyarchik, opera singer, was with them. Hello, goodbye, blue sky. Mikhail Bensman. Everybody, dudes. Okay, let's stop here for a while. Let's listen to the guys from Karelia String Group. Where is Irina? Look, Irina is actually she's independent. She's independent. Whenever she can, she's coming. This is awesome. Karelia String Group opens their performance today with Mozart. Our third one. Thank you for super chats. Music is great. Yes, music is great. Yeah. Look, there's somebody else playing, and they are creating another sounds coming from there, which is no good. I hope it's not too. I hope it's not too windy. So Francesco Larelli was asking if it's Vivaldi. No, now Vivaldi from Four Seasons. Yes, Antonio Vivaldi here on Palace Square, which is amazing. Antonio Vivaldi, he's a genius. Yeah, having a great time. Now it's suddenly classical time. What a great meet with Matt's Karelia String Group. Awesome Karelia string group, Nikolai Garvuts, Manuel 103. Thank you for your extra tips to the guys from Karelia. Meanwhile, here coming the night time. This is the Windsor Palace. Used to be the main imperial Windsor Palace. Actually, they can play without the music shit. Look. Awesome. This is awesome. Okay. Tip from me and from you guys. The sun, they turning it on everywhere now. Okay, let's keep walking. The Palace Square. Alexander Column. Windsor Palace. The main headquarters. Look at that amazing chariot. The Admiralty. This is the first day of autumn 2021 in St. Petersburg. Hassan, hi. Thank you for super chats. This is pretty much appreciated. Let's go to Neva River now. And then we will go to St. Isaac's Cathedral. I've heard that finally that happens there. The monument to Nicholas I, they restored for 3 years. Finally, they finish it and already dismantle the scaffoldings. You see? St. Isaac's Cathedral. That's where we will go after going to the embankments of Neva River. Hassan, hi. You are very welcome. You always deliver a great show. Yeah, I do my best. I want you to enjoy. This is what I say all the time. I want you to enjoy. When I deliver my real-time content to you, I want you to feel like you're here with me. This is the live stream, real-time, no cuts, no edits, no fake, no bullshit. The State Hermitage, the Windsor Palace. Highland Heights, no bullshit. Yes, no bullshit. Or are you wanna say here is some bullshit? After all, here can be the bullshit because it's non-stop. No cuts, no edits, real time. Okay? I mean, you see everything yourself. I all the time turning the camera 360. Other patriotic celebrations in that square, May 9th, for example, of course. I was filming here at the 9th of May, Victory Day Parade. Here also performs Paul McCartney, Elton John, Joe Cocker Spaniel, Placido Domingo, Rolling Stones. Admiralty. Okay. Palace embankment, because the embankment starts from Windsor Palace, goes along it. 7 seconds to go. There's already Neva Mother, the main river of St Petersburg. The connector with the Gulf of Finland and Baltic Sea. The connector of Russia with the rest of Europe. Yeah, boy. Palace Bridge, the drawbridge. By the way, it's been a while I filmed the raising of drawbridges. The speeds of Vasilyevsky Island. Peter and Paul Fortress and Peter and Paul Church. Yeah, you remember, not long ago I was in the town of Votkinsk, where they have a Votkinsk plant, where was born Pyotr Tchaikovsky and lived there until 8. And this is exactly where they made that spire for the Peter and Paul Church in Votkinsk. Wow, it's windy here. Yeah, I can say the autumn is coming. Like the wind is already not too warm. Our mother. Team Tash, hi. Best streams on YouTube. Thank you. Sergey, how's Vika? Vika is great. Check out my morning live stream, the previous live stream. I did. I saw the flowers too. Okay, so then I'm not sure why you're asking how's Vika, because you saw she's okay and started the year at school, the new educational year. Так. phone's camera, the Museum of Curiosities. Yes, where it's already 300 years old. Babies, mutants in a jars, bombs in a jars. This was the first public museum founded by Peter the Great. The first public museum in Russia. So it seems like those Latina dancers are not dancing here anymore. However, it's still kind of warm. Well, maybe at least on the weekends they will get back. Antonio Lucio Vivaldi, best streamer on YouTube, learning so much. Greetings from Canada. Hi. Well, if you're Antonio Vivaldi, actually you have to be from Italy. But okay, once you're in Canada now, hello to Canada from Russia. Oh, look, maybe I was wrong. I hear now Latino music from there. Yeah, just being there, I really never saw if something happens. It seems like nothing happens there. But let's check it. Let's check it. The exchange stock market, St Petersburg. The facade is now under the restoration. Anchor. Yeah, look, I was wrong. They're still making their dance nights here next to Rothschild Column on the spit of Vasilyevsky Island. But not too much people. Not as much people as it used to be in July, June, the beginning of August. You remember how many men and women were here, they were dancing. Now nobody. But the DJs are here. Hello, Ness J. I really hope I can visit St. Petersburg next time. Nico TW 2000. I hope so too. I hope so. Look, we actually still can see the sunset. It's like really already in its fading stage, but still, look. Wow. A rostral column, which is all decorated with rosters, the noses of the ships, you see. Rosters. Hello, Kaka, Kaka. Such a sunset will be not that often starting from now, because when the days are cloudy, I mean like completely covered by the clouds, we don't see the sunset, we don't see the sun. All we see is just how it's getting darker and darker, like somebody just have a dimmer and fading the lights out. Okay, and now let's go to St. Isaac's Cathedral. As I told you, we now will go to St. Isaac's Cathedral. Let's check it out. If they removed all the scaffoldings already from the Nicholas I monuments. A little bit more than 3 years ago, I moved here. From Ufa, and already back then in 2018, they already started the restoration of that monument. And look, they finished only now. There was made a really big job. Sofia, so beautiful. Enjoy, enjoy. I don't know, maybe it's just too early yet, but nobody, absolutely incomparable with how it was in the summertime. Whoa, how many people, how many men and women were dancing, and most of them were dancing really good, really good. Probably the widest crosswalk in St. Petersburg. Yeah, this is really wide. That's really wide. The projection. that is wide. Yes, Judy, look, it's really wide. Hello, buddy Brin. Welcome to the live stream. Sophia, thank you so much for showing us this beautiful city. You're always welcome. But notice that recently, for the last year, starting from June 2020, well, I've made it to many other cities and towns of Russia, which are also great. Make sure to check it out as well. Well, not now, but when I'll be offline, okay? You can check it out. Yes, a big list of the towns: Samara, Ulyanovsk, Siyarsk, Kazan, Cheboksary, Nizhny Novgorod, Moscow, Sergiev Posad, Переславль-Залесский, Rostov the Great, Kostroma, Yaroslavl, Ivanovo, Suzdal, Vladimir, Magnitogorsk, Chelyabinsk, Tyumen, Yekaterinburg, Perm, Vologda, Kirov, Old Russa, Old Ladoga, Novgorod the Great, Valdai, Tver, Ryazan, Tambov, Penza, Saransk, Asha, Minyer, Sim, Ust-Katav, Birsk, Sterlitamak, Kumertau, Orenburg, Kaliningrad, Ижевск, Vodkinsk, ну, Moscow, of course, Pskov, Ivangorod. Check it out. Petrozavodsk, Kizhi Island, Ruskala Park, Kinerma Village, Kindesva Village, Tevtimanova Village. You see, even listing all of these places takes time. Judy Butterfield, thank you. Matthew Stiger, good evening, Sergey. I saw your morning video. It was a bit early to watch it live, but I watched the replay. You had a terrible user with a bad screen name, Loose Cunt. He sent a super chat. Dude, why you tell him terrible? He's watching my live streams all the time. And almost all the time sending the super chats, and you call him terrible? Dude, I don't know what's the problem you had with him, but I personally never had any problems with him, okay? Deal Carter. Thank you for the video. Enjoy this. Matthew Steger. Not him, his screen name. Okay, so his screen name is bad, but he sent a super chat. Okay. So what you want me to do? Well, after all, it's better to have a bad screen name it's better to be the guy with a bad screen name who's sending super chats than to be the guy with a good screen name like, let's say, Matthew Steger, who not sending super chats. I mean, so what? What I have to do with him? Okay, this is the piers, a ferry with the lines. When I'm taking the boat rides, I prefer this one. Matthew Steger, thank you for super chat. Okay, well, that's the best combination. The guy with a normal screen name like Matthew Steger, who yet sending super chats. Yes, I agree. That's the best combination.
Не-не-не, подожди.
So this is already the Admiralty Avenue. The Admiralty Avenue, because this is the Admiralty. Oh, not Avenue, embankment. The Admiralty embankment. It starts from the Admiralty, goes along of it. So that's why it's called Admirалтейская набережная, Admirалтейская embankment, or Admiralty embankment. I'm going in direction of St. Isaac's Cathedral. Is this close to the Indian restaurant you once ate at? Yes, that's correct. It's from the other side. It's actually, the thing is, this is Admiralty Embankment, but from that side, from the other side of the Admiralty, there's Admiralty Avenue. And that restaurant which is called tandoori or tandoor Indian restaurants. It's located there. Yes, I'm not far. Nico TW2000. Next line is on me. Thanks for show, Sergey. You're welcome. 1000 NT dollars. I'm not sure what is NT dollars, but thank you anyway. Look, I have 9% of the charge left. Taiwan dollar, okay. Taiwan dollar. Now I know what is NT. Look, I have 9% of charge, so it's time to connect my power bank. Okay. 1 second. Okay, the charge is started. Okay, thank you all for letting me know. NT, new Taiwan dollar. Hello, Musa Ta. Yeah, look, no white nights anymore. It's almost completely dark. The nights are really deep now. Ralph Palmgren, welcome back. So romantic, Sabbath Tarot. That's true. St. Petersburg is always romantic, no matter what the time. MDS 123, MDS 123, hi. Yeah, still beautiful. And it looks cold out there. Come on, cold? It's like 13 degrees Celsius. Dude, that's not cold. Well, I don't know, maybe you're love hanging out in Africa on the equator and 13 degrees Celsius plus 13 seems cold to you. But believe me, for Russians it's like almost ideal weather. Well, for me ideal weather is plus 20 degrees Celsius. Plus 20. No need more. I don't care. I don't care if it's more than 20. If it's 20. But 20 is better than 30, believe me. 20 is even better than 28, 27. Well, at least for Russian DNA. My Russian DNA definitely do not love the kids. I love when it's dry, when it's warm, and when it's no windy. William Kennedy. Happy birthday, dudes. Yes, I read today. He was writing before that you have a birthday. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear William Kennedy. Happy birthday to you. You know what? So this is St. Isaac's Cathedral. They are constructed this for 40 freaking years, since 1818 to 1858. And here is the most popular monument to Peter the Great, the Bronze Horseman. And you know what? In October, they have to remove it from here. But no worries. They're going to remove it for the restoration, which they say will take about 3 months. And yes, they are making a good choice that they're going to remove it in October, when it will be real, like already low season. Low season, not too many tourists. And to the next season, they already will get it back. So I guess if they will take it off in October, so it's November, December, January, already to February, maybe to March, they have to get it back. This is Senate Square and a former Senate building. Now here is located the Constitutional Court of Russia. Excellent. The scaffolding is removed. No, look, you mess it up. Here wasn't scaffoldings. The scaffoldings is a little bit forwards from the other side of St. Isaac's Cathedral, in the monument to Nicholas the First. Okay, we only go there. Well, I come in October. Well, maybe if you will come in the beginning, and yes, we'll be able to see this. Anyway, you told me that you've got visa for 2 years, Ralph Palmgren, and yet you will have time to see the Bronze Horseman. Anyway, even without the Bronze Horseman, here is a lot of things to look at. So no worries. You hear me? No worries. William Kennedy, you're welcome. Enjoy the birthday. By the way, my daughter, Victoria, she also was born in September 12th. September 12th, 2007. So he will be 14 years. And look, she's actually this month she will get the passports of Russian citizen, which is the main ID in Russia. The passports of Russian citizen. Well, when my wife was pregnant, she wanted to give birth at the 11th of September, 9/11. But I told her, like, hey, slow down just a little bit, because 9/11, it's like not the best date, okay? Not the best date. So let's make it 9/12. She said okay. She said okay. So 9/12, not 9/11. St. Isaac's. 9/11 is my sister's birthday. She's older than the attack. Saboteur Sergey, when is your birthday? My birthday is April 6th. April 6th, 1984. So my birthday is just in about a half of a year from now. Amazing. St. Isaac's Cathedral. This is colonnaded walkway. I was taking you here only during the summer. I've got you here for 2 times. Actually, in the summertime it works until 9:30. 9:30, yes. The ticket office is getting closed at 9. And actually you can visit it until, you can get in until 9:30. Can you go in? Of course I can. I was getting in here. You remember, I was getting in. I was taking you here for the spiritual choir, for the man choir. Okay. Then I was taking you to colonnaded walkway. Yes, you can check it out. You can check out the past live streams here. Cassandra Elliott, because numerology is A3. She is creative and communicative. She will work on a global level. Next year will bring the current cycle. She is to an end. By 2023, she will begin a new cycle. Okay, thank you for information to Victoria's birthday from the points of view of numerology. This is the building. It used to be the residential building, and here lived Kazimir Malevich. Yes, the one who painted that black square. The black square. Look, just a black square. The picture of the black square, but still, so many argues about it. The black square. There's even the memorial plaque, which is also looked like black square. Kazimir Malevich. Angleterre Hotel, Astoria Hotel, the historic, truly historic hotels here in St. Petersburg. Well, not the cheapest ones, of course. There's Mariinsky Palace. Don't mess it up with Mariinsky Theater. Mariinsky Theater, it's a different thing. Here is St. Isaac's Garden. So Mariinsky Palace. Now there's the office of Lawmakers of St. Petersburg. Yes, in St. Petersburg, here we have our own lawmakers. Many local laws. So here they can make local laws. The only condition that they don't have to be against the federal law. Let's say a lot of laws in terms of the architecture. Because here it's really important saving up the architecture, unique architecture of St. Petersburg. Okay, so look. Okay, it's still covered, but already we don't see just a solid fence. We don't see just a solid fence here. Well, at least no fence, but just some net, some scaffoldings. But little by little, wow. The restoration taken 3 years. In the news they said they definitely will finish to October. So this is Astoria Hotel. That's the hotel where Hitler already announced the party after a final capture of St. Petersburg. That's where he plans the party. Never worked. St. Isaac's. So, and this is already Angleterre Hotel. Angleterre Hotel. What is this, restaurant or hotel? This is and hotel and restaurant and even movie theater is here. The movie theater. You see? Kino, which is cinema and theater. Angleterre Cinema Lounge. You see, this is it. Angleterre Cinema Lounge. And also here is the amazing coffee, which is called счастье, happiness. Well, I'm not sure how great it is in terms of the food. Well, actually, just not better than the most, but it's great because it has a great view to St. Isaac's Cathedral. So in the summertime, they have a terrace here, summer terrace. That's how they extend the amount of places. Oh, let's sit down. Look, let's sit down. I think that after almost 3 hours of live stream, it's time for coffee time. Okay, time for coffee. Здравствуйте. Где-нибудь можно присесть? Без брони.
На веранде?
Но лучше на веранде.
Может, с другой стороны столик?
Спасибо, спасибо. Мне необходим кофе латте.
Большой или маленький?
Большой. Вот now, as a bourgeois, as a glamorous motherfucker, I will drink latte. They have eclairs here, cheesecakes, eclairs, just the cakes, honey cake, desserts, brownie, ice cream. Oh, 10103, thank you. Hello, Tim Gibson, Vanessa. уже попросил большой, большой латте и эклер с мадагаскарской ванилью.
Я классический эклер с ванилью и большой. Несколько тоже.
Спасибо, спасибо. Okay, so large latte and eclair with Madagascar vanilla. Well, it's much better those like when it's the summer and they don't have this here. You see this curtain actually a little bit distorts the view. So this is coffee shop. Coffee? Yeah, it's coffee, which is called Happiness. Eclair with Madagascar vanilla, definitely bourgeois. Yeah, now I'm like a bourgeois mofo. Well, normally I'm just a plain mofo, just a simple mofo. But now I'm like a bourgeois mofo. I'm bourgeois mofo now being here. Manjunats MN 100 rupee, November 1. Will be winter with snow in Russia. Thank you for super chat question. Officially, the winter starts at the 1st of December. However, the snow can be started earlier, even already in November. But there may be no snow at all, like it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, in a season of winter 2019-2020, here in St. Petersburg wasn't the snow at all. Kevin Kostik, do you know what bands you can see on the Leningrad Bridges Festival? Well, you can just go to their website and you will see. I was here in 2019 December in your city. If you was here in December 2019, you have to remember it was the winter without the snow. You hear me? I've got it. Now waiting for eclair. I've got my latte. Good looking coffee. Yeah, coffee like coffee. Latte like latte. I'm waiting for my frigging eclair. Sergey, what about say coffee with croissant? That's okay, but I already ordered eclair. I don't want to change my order. I already did my order, okay? Eric Gudina Perez. Hey, thanks for the stream. What time does people in Russia go to sleep? It depends on the time of the year. I'm asking this because the variation of sunlight reading from Mexico. Hard to say, but I think most people go to sleep at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. I think most people go sleep. Lawrence Curie, nice view. Look, very chill spot. Yes, it's chill and it's just pretty picturesque. I don't think that, well, based on the menu, I don't think here is like something special about the menu here. But what is really special about it is the view. I think this coffee mostly sell the view to the tourists and just the visitors. Phil, great stream, Sergey. I sent you a little extra through PayPal. Wow, that's great. I actually love PayPal because PayPal takes just like maybe 3-4%, and YouTube, wow, YouTube is taking actually 1/3, like 35%. Neil McDonald's, nice to see you're still here. And nice to see that you are not pathetic. You're not pathetic. Funky coffee. Well, it seems like it's Lenny Kravitz. By the way, about funk disco, let me tell you that today I was pissed off that I wanted to watch that studio to rent for my turntables, but they said the previous host still never moved his stuff from there. And for this reason, we can't get inside. It's like not gonna be right and legal. Open up the studio in case if there's somebody's stuff still there. And look, tomorrow, however, I will go to watch another place because you have no idea how many times they already used to postpone me to watch that studio and actually to rent it. Why they can't say that guy to get off there as soon as possible if they don't need that studio anymore? The reason, actually, there's like several places I can rent for studio, like for not even the studio, but just a place where I can set up my turntables, my mixer. But I wanted to rent the place there because It's not just a standalone place, but it's a place inside of so-called creative space. And it's like a business center, but not for the office clerics, not for those guys who are making the office work, but mostly for creative people, creative studios. I mean, like dance classes, music studios, what else? Record studios. So it's like it's nice to be in a creative space instead of just in a standalone place. But in the same time, after all, it's actually, I mean, yeah, maybe it's not too important, but just a nice plus. The thing is, I already need to spin the records. I need to spin the vinyl. It's been 3 years since I was spinning the vinyl for the last time. I need to spin the vinyl, okay? Because I'm turning to be sometimes pathetic without turning the vinyl. We all have from time to time to do something creative, okay? Something what we enjoy and something creative. Or we are turning to be pathetic. And so that's why sometimes here on my channel in the chat during my live stream, I hear coming the pathetic people who are making pathetic comments because they're just kind of unhappy. They don't have something creative. Maybe they don't spin the vinyl. And for this reason, they are turning to be pathetic. I need to spin the vinyls. I need to play the music. I'm not sure why it takes so long to bring the eclair. I actually got my coffee, but no eclair yet. I hope you find some places because I really want to hear you spinning vinyl. Cassandra Elliott, Sergey, I'm watching you and making winter holiday ornaments. Creativity must be released or it will cause problems. That's correct. Что-то долго мне несут какой-то дебильный эклер. Всего лишь мне нужен эклер. Его очень долго несут. It's actually kind of pathetic when it takes so long to bring just an eclair. I mean, I'm sure they already have eclair there on a shelf, and all they have to do is just to take it and to bring it. Okay? So technically, to make coffee, and to bring it must be longer than to bring eclairs. Не забыли, да, про эклер. Да, спасибо, спасибо. Sergey, what turntables do you have? Dude. Of course I have the golden standard of turntables for the DJs. That's Technics SL 1210. Спасибо. Looks good. Look. Of course, Technics SL1210 are my turntables. Looks good. So this is Eclair with Madagascar vanilla. Buon appetito. Eclair is nice. Прекрасно. That's the real horses. You heard that? Okay, time to pay and go. Lawrence Cutie, I'm having hot chocolate coffee with you. Enjoy. Horse wants a coffee. I guess the horse wants an oatmeal. Хотел бы оплатить по карте. Спасибо. Хорошо. Okay, that's it. St. Isaac's Cathedral. Yeah, that's Indian restaurant I was in, and look, this is the advertisement of that restaurant, and what I really like is that they use the photographs of the real stuff, the real guys who are working there in Tandoor Indian restaurant, which is just behind the corner. You can check out my live stream from Indian restaurant. The food there looks really good. Yes, and I remember this was my first experience of trying Indian foods. And I like it. I loved it. I think later need to visit again. Isn't also Petrov Vodkin restaurant nearby? Yes, you're right. Petrov Vodkin restaurant, not far from here and not far from Tandoor Indian restaurant. So this is the residential building where in St. Petersburg lived Pyotr Tchaikovsky, and where in 1893 he died. Yeah, that's really, I mean, like that's now really terrific. That's just about a week ago, I was in Votkinsk, right in the house where he was born. I mean, Pyotr Tchaikovsky. And now, next to the house where he died. What is stop? Stop it, stop, Matthew. Coffee room. Cool. This is a really nice restaurant I used to show you before. It is Italian cuisine restaurants. Jerome. I was taking you here for a breakfast. Jerome. I enjoy this. Check it out. Clean Plates Society. Wow, it's interesting. I mean, I know about this place since I moved here, but never yet I was coming here. I think need to visit because it's interesting name. Clean Plate Society. And here is Точка любви, Point of Love. The adult shop, Point of Love. And here is the luxury mall. Luxury mall, which is called Au Pont Rouge. Next to the Red Bridge, and literally it is so. Here is the Red Bridge. Au Pont Rouge. All the expensive brands here. Moika River, that's how I came to Moika River again. So this is Au Pont Rouge, the mall. It initially was a luxury mall, and it is still luxury mall. You remember I told you today that I was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and then in the downtown I saw the building with exactly the same dome. I saw there the building with exactly the same dome as here. Au Pont Rouge. dude. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is now ideal time and ideal place. It's already 10 o'clock. Yes, it's time to go home. Thank you for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's walk, which turned to be really nice. Even though this is the first day of autumn 2021, however, it was very warm, non-windy, no rainy. The rain was at about like 3-4 p.m. It was a heavy rain, but lasted only for 20 minutes. And when I started the stream, it was already completely dry everywhere. So good. Manuel 103, thank you. Thank you for super chats and the end of this live stream. Thanks for the nice evening. You're welcome. Okay, stay tuned. Keep watching. This is Baklukov Live, the live streams every day. Or almost every day. Yeah. Okay, in the end, traditional panorama. Thank you all. Okay, J. Lewis. Thank you, friends. And the most consistent mods ever. Nikolai Garbut, Francesca Larelli, Phil, Jim Stiegel, Joe Hernandez Trades, Mikhail Bensman, Kevin Kostik, Cajun Guy 1950, Nico TW2000, Stevie Ray, Matthew Stigar, Manuel 103, Ralph Palmgren, Natalia Panfilova Zwino, Michael Zwino, MS31, Okay, dudes, from St. Petersburg, from Northwestern Federal District of Russia, from Russia in general, from Baklukov Live in particular, with love, with love, with love.